Welcome to Classic Car Cave. I have a good friend of mine here, Martin Reed, who, him and his wife, Lorraine, or Lol as we know her, they took their camper, which I'll show you a little picture of, and you'll see it on the circuit, which became HQ for cups of tea and what have you. So we could actually have a cup of tea, we could do everything we wanted there, which was brilliant because it wasn't a massively hot day. But it was overcast, but it was warm enough, wasn't it?
Warm enough, yeah.
So a couple of things I wanted to go over was I had some questions. Excuse me. I had some questions on how the race works at the Ventilspiel. So it's a completely amateur event. What surprised us both, because I'd been there last year to spectate, and what surprised us both was there was no scrutineering,
no PDIs, no scrutiny.
There was no checking the cars, no checking the FIA suits, nothing. In fact, some passengers were going around without them, so I don't know what the story is, but I'm pretty sure even for, we have a few friends that do lap, what is it, come and try day, or what do they call them?
Yeah, run what you bring.
Yeah, run what you bring.
Yeah.
So, and they get scrutineered on their cars, the sound, how high the volume is, all this kind of stuff, but there was nothing. So I'll hand over to Martin, and he can explain how the system works or doesn't work, because basically there is no grid or anything like that. So
no, you get a transponder, you go out, you're racing yourself virtually because you're doing it lap by lap. You go in for your best time, even though you've got much faster cars on the grid lined. You had 61 lined up on
yeah, there's 61.
61 cars on Group 3. So Jaguars.
Yeah, I mean, there was big 3.8s, there was Cobras, all sorts of stuff, but you're not racing them as such. So it's not, you're not getting flagged and you start, or you have to get a place or a qualifier. You don't have to qualify.
No, you don't have to qualify.
Where you queue up, so if you jump in first, you go first, and if you come in 15th, you come, or whatever.
Come in 15th.
Sorry, it's my dog.
Last, it doesn't matter. You basically, your transponder is giving you your place. Lap time. It's giving you your place.
Yeah. So that's basically how it works. It's not a handicap system. It's not best in class or whatever. But the difference between first place and last place, or first place and where we got to, I think was 25 seconds per lap. So it's a lot. I mean, certainly Formula One, it's a massive amount. But for what we were doing, it really isn't. And a lot of them dropped out. Unfortunately, I think towards the end, the old red mist came in.
Yeah, that definitely.
And they were somebody a bit overconfident, I think.
Yeah.
And I had a near miss with this Cobra, like I said, and then there was another guy alongside me and a Lotus, whatever it was, I can't remember what it was, Elan, I think, and he spun. Luckily, I had enough room to get out from him on the right, and the other guy went to the left of him, and when he was stationary, we managed to get round him. So, yeah, but I mean, the event is, I think Lol and Martin would both say, and it's the first time I've been to the event as a participant, the second time I've been there, but I would really say to anybody, go. It's completely free.
You got to go. It's fantastic. Absolutely. The setup, everything about it. From a spectator's point of view, yeah, you couldn't want for better, could you? You are.
I mean, you're in it all because you've got access to everywhere. Pit lane. Well, no, there's nowhere you can't go.
No,
and free. It's completely free. Even parking's free.
Parking's free. So the only people that have to pay are the participants.
Yeah. So the drivers or co-drivers or whatever are paying for it. I think it's 600 euros for the day, and you can have a transponder or not have a transponder. You can do whatever you want, but you pay your 600, and that's what's paying for the circuit. And I worked it out of all the cars. I think there was 600 or 700 cars.
Yeah.
It was probably 120, 130,000 euros. So I would imagine the circuit costs 200,000 a day to rent. And then Red Bull but you've got Red Bull Museum. You took a load of photographs.
You've got the classic car display.
Lots to see, and beautifully organised. I have to say, I was surprised at knowing the Austrians and the Germans, how efficient they are. I was very surprised how laid back it was. And an old friend of mine, and you've seen his car on here, the Morris 1000 Traveller, Bernard, and Martin and Lol met him for the first time. And he brought an XK 120, and it's an alloy body 120. He drove it from Vienna, from his house. He participated in all the races and he did not let off.
No, he didn't.
Even though the car's worth quite a lot of money. And he drove it home again. I mean,
Yeah, absolute
and
star.
that was the general, wasn't it? That was the kind of general feeling for the day. It was just this, if you come, join in, enjoy it.
Yeah.
And no bullshit, you know, no
No
oh, you have to have
airs
this,
and
you have to have that,
no.
and I've got, you know, my car's 200 grand or whatever. There was none of that. And I think that's what people really liked about it.
It was fantastic day.
So, we'll show you the rest of the video. I'll show you, so this is the footage that Lol and Martin have done. And I'll show you some footage now, and also I've already done a video on this, what we're going to do with it. We're going to basically steel pin everything up on this, on the UJs, and then we'll reattach it on the steering rack through on the spline where the pinch bolt goes, because I'm pretty sure we can take the whole thing out. And my co-driver doesn't even know yet we've had this issue, and I'm going to tell him just how lucky we were. If that had come out in his hand, yeah, who knows what would have happened.
The outcome might have been slightly different.
And you hit somebody else as well.
And you've got the other people on the track, so yeah.
Anyway, so we hope you enjoy the video. Unfortunately, Martin and Lowell are going back, well, they have to go back home, but they've got their camper with them. As I say, I'll put a couple of shots in the camper because it was HQ. We even had a little awning. If we hadn't had a Mini, it'd been a bit of a problem. If we'd have had that big Galaxy that they had there, it wouldn't have gone in.
Yeah, might have needed a bigger van.
Anyway, so I hope you enjoy the video.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
And we'll catch you in the next one.
Thank you for this guy for inviting us over.
No problem, you're more than welcome.
Yeah.
See you later, guys. Take care.
Bye now.
So you can just
Hit the red button.
flick it off. I don't know how long that is. I can. Wasn't too much. I've got these two extra t-shirts. Unfortunately, they're both medium. So this is what the front looks like. Classic Golf Mini. And this is the back, advertising obviously my YouTube. And it's just YouTube Classic Car Cave. So the question will be, first one to get it right, I'll send it out to them. You drop me an email and tell me the address so it's secured, and then I'll send them out to you. So to win one of these shirts, unfortunately they're both medium, so if they're too small for you, don't even bother. So the question is, what colour is my Jaguar XK150? What is the full name of the colour? Good luck. Okay, so this is Martin and Lowell's VW camper home. They only bought it about, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago. Had under, I think it was 29,000 on it from new. Unbelievable. This is the Golf t-shirts that Martin and Lowell bought, and they bought 3 of them because these are nice. These are actually stitched on. These things are the Grand Prix originals, and they are around about £90, but apparently they were doing a deal, and you can get them if you wait for but they're beautifully done. So we had 3 of them. I'm sorry I can't put them out to subscribers, but yeah, they're a bit heavy. This is a magnetic one you've probably seen on the car. Beautiful though, this car. So this was the headquarters, and this is how it looks inside.
Where do you run off?
So you come in, look at it, and they don't even have to take this table down. They can keep all this here the way it is. Got all the stuff, and Martin and Lowell stay up there on that top bit. But there is another, you can get another double bed in here, right?
Yeah, collapse the table down,
So
put the cushions out.
how nice is that? So this is going to be HQ again next year.
Definitely.
But they're going to stay for a month and go off to Italy and a few other places. So, but then the toilet, shower in there. And yeah, and this, as I say, it's just clipped over 30.
17 years and 2 months old, and it's just clicked over to 30,000 on journey over here.
There you go, 30,000 miles. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We just wanted to explain how the system worked at Ventilspiel, which is what it's called. And it's a yearly thing, and I believe it's a club in Vienna. So on that note, we'll say, stay safe, keep the faith, and enjoy your hobbies. See ya.
See you now. Bye.
Prost.
Prost.
Right, it's good night from him.
And it's good night from him. Or me.
Perfect. It's a wrap.
Right.
It's not.
So when I pick up my glass, that's the cue for
Stay safe.
keep the faith, enjoy your hobby.
Your hobby.
Together.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It is that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It must be. Stay safe, keep your faith, enjoy your
Enjoy
hobby.
your hobby.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, let's do a little. Right, 1, 2, 3. So,
Stairs.
no.
Well, take 3.